Hey guys, and welcome back to another DC Dark Legion video. My name is D-Free, and today we're going to do a couple things. Firstly, we're going to go over the currently active codes. So forgive me, they are codes you probably have seen before if you're super locked in. But if not, maybe there's a chance you haven't used or redeemed these codes up to this point. But these are the currently active ones you're going to want to make sure you're inputting for rewards in DC Dark Legion. And we're also going to hop into some gameplay as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe because 80% of viewers are missing out by not currently being subscribed to the channel. And I greatly appreciate your support. The like goal for today's video, if you enjoyed it, if it's helpful, will be 300 likes. Very easy, quick to do, free, all that fun stuff, and it does help the channel overall. So thank you. But first, we have a quick word from today's video sponsor before we get into the video. If you're a fan of Marvel heroes, Marvel Strike Force lets you assemble your own squad and take on iconic villains in an epic squad-based RPG. And with regular updates, there's always something new to look forward to. This month, Marvel Strike Force is introducing the brand new Vigilante team, including Daredevil Modern, Punisher, Hitmonkey, Silver Sable, and Elektra. These absolutely powerful characters are must-haves for any player looking to level up their roster and bolster their raids. Use my link in the description or scan the QR code to download Marvel Strike Force right now today for free. Plus, use promo code 7 to unlock Nightcrawler and Cyclops absolutely for free as well. These two mutants are perfect for advancing towards unlocking Professor X and will be a huge boon to your roster. So don't miss out. Download the game today and start building your ultimate team. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a number of codes. However, I only think a couple of them are actually still active. So if you haven't redeemed them yet, well, obviously the other ones don't really matter. So the ones I'm a little bit questionable about are going to be a little bit later. But firstly, DC 5 million. This is the most recent code again that has come out. So a World Anvil fragment will be rewarded alongside 60 source gems, 250,000 cash, 50,000 chips, 50,000 alloy, and 5 planetary energy keys. So that is a really nice little reward package to pick up. Other than that, I think DC DL 999 are the only ones that are currently active. However, I will rapid fire some codes for you guys that you can check out as well. So firstly, DC 2025 was a previous code. It's not showing, but DC 2025 was a previous code. There was a 4 million downloads code that may or may not still be active. So check it out. I don't believe that it is though, because it didn't tell me that it was when I tried to redeem it. It just says invalid, whereas the ones that are active, it said I've already redeemed them. So do with that what you will. But if you're just desperate, you want to try something, these are pre-existing codes. 10,000 forever, 10,000 counts. And lead the league is another one. However, again, I think that only DC 5 million and DC 999 are currently active among all of these codes right now. So those are the ones you're going to want to make sure that you're inputting if you haven't already. If you already have, well, guess what? You're ahead of the curve and you're doing something right. Here is the new redemption reward. So we did just get this. This is the one from that DC 5 million that I talked about earlier. So really cool about that. Got a bunch of rewards from various gifts. I've been kind of a little bit lazy about claiming those. All right, so let me know in the comments down below how you guys are feeling about the game now that it's been out for a little bit. It's been about a month and a half, something like that. I could be wrong, but about a month at least. Let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about it currently. Oh, I get the chance to sign up here. Nice. So for me, I have been on the game for a while. I'm on a really old server. However, I kind of had stretches where I went in and out of playing a lot, so I'm far behind still a lot of players on this old early access server. And for me, I'm enjoying the game a lot. It's just, I think with this, it can, to be fair, get a little bit repetitive when there's not, and when you hit the point where there's not a ton really to do aside from just progressing these rooms and advancing more on the map. It can get a teeny bit repetitive because you have to, from there, there's other game modes, don't get me wrong, but you have to from there start just trying to rank in these events like Meta Brawl, which I hardly touch personally. Training Simulator, how many rooms can you get to there? Combat Cycle, same idea. I think Umbral Rift is like a flash event that pops up every other day or every day, whatever it is. Defeat the Dark Legion, that's just adventuring, like a dispatch system. The best mode in the game, in my opinion, by far is this one here, which is a roguelike mode where you get to go in and make all the different opinions. But to be fair, while I do think that it's a teeny bit, I guess I was already in one. While I do think it's it can be anyway, a teeny bit repetitive. That's not bad because I do think that this, yeah, I'm going to reset this one. I do think this has the makings of a solid backup game, is what it is. I think this is like a secondary game that you play when you're like waiting on your energy to refill on your main. Does that make sense? Like a sub game. That's I think that's perfectly fine. And some games just kind of exist in that lane. But this game, I think, again, I could be selling it short, but that's just for me. If you are somebody that plays, and maybe if you are on the newer server, and especially if you spend money on the newer server to where you were able to get the head start and you were not, in a position of catch up like me, you probably have a more confirmed place among the economy of the game, right? But for me, I can't really, because I took a month off there. That month made a big difference. I can't really, unless I spend a lot of money, I guess, I can't really catch up. That's kind of the situation I'm in. So for me, it kind of makes it to where I'm almost sometimes contemplate just starting over. I've spent some money on the game, but nothing like super duper crazy or anything, but I've spent some money. So it's not like that hasn't been the case. It's just, I think that for me, that's kind of where this game will exist because of the fact that I'm far behind on the server. However, like I said, I think if you were ahead of the curve and you were super dedicated free to play, or you spent money, or a little bit of both, then on the new server where people don't have a huge head start on you, you're probably really well off. However, that's now going to be the case going forward, unless you somehow join a new server from this point on. That'll be the case now that the game's been out for a month.
Here comes a physics lesson.
Anyway, though, it is nice to have a new DC game, because I don't know what it is. There's all these Marvel games, but the DC games don't really stick around for very long, and the ones that we do have, I don't really care much about. It's kind of weird. Okay, we got the win. We did lose Adam, unfortunately, but whatever. What's your all-time favorite DC mobile game? Mobile game specifically. Let me know. Is it the puzzle ones? Because we've had a couple puzzle ones, right? Attribute boost for all champs. Every time you enter a new area, champions receive 15% HP. I'll just go for the rarity bonus. What do we have? Legion of Doom. Justice League. I guess I might shift towards doing a Justice League team. To be fair, I don't think I chose a Justice League passive. I think it was a Bat Family one to start this off. So we'll see how lucky or unlucky I wind up getting as a result with my drops of characters. That will matter, right? That does matter. Okay. Had to open something on the side here.
I never miss. Great hair. Here comes a physics lesson.
Okay, we got the win. There's not really much I can do there. I think that could use for a speed up button. They have it in the Guardian mode, right? Guardian's cool, by the way. I think Guardian's a cool mode. Some of those, and other than that, I think some of those milestone based events, like work on your Supreme Commander and all that stuff, can be okay. It's just more or less how prepared were you for that. You have to mostly, I think the game kind of has like this thing where you're like in this constant state, unless you spend a lot of money. You're in this constant state of accumulate this, save that, accumulate this, save that.
I don't play by the
Like you need to save mostly all your stuff for Supreme Commander, right? So like you get all these mother boxes, you don't want to open them until that specific day. You don't want to do your base advancements and use drones until that specific day. If you can open pulls in the gacha, you want to do it on that specific day or when that event's up. I think a lot of the game kind of turns into that too. That's not really all that crazy. Not unheard of either. So what do we have here? High risk, spend 60 for a low chance for 500. What's the low chance? You need to tell me on the bottom. Like, what's that, 10%? I'll go for the balance chance. And I got 500. Let's go. I'm a big roller, high roller, baby. What do we have here? Attribute boost, critical rate, defense and mental. Can I get stars? Energy gain would be nice, actually. Let me grab that, and I'll just leave this. Don't really care about the stars that we have. All right, so Actually, I was gonna shift this stuff around, but I think this is the best team I can put together right now. Hopefully the energy gain from Green Lantern is helpful, but I do need to get my dupes going for sure. Thank you for the heal, my guy.
I don't play by
Constantine, appreciate you. What team are you guys running, by the way? I've been kind of like low-key waiting for Nightwing. I don't really care how good he or the Bat Family team is. I just kind of personally want to do it.
Great Hera. My fate is survival.
Nice. Unsurprising that we won there. I think we were pretty well positioned. Oh, whoops. Okay. I think we were pretty well positioned to win there. All right. So I guess we're going to just go in with the Justice League Dark guys. I'll grab Zatanna. I'll grab Soups and Raven. How about that? It's a shame that the Justice, at least I don't believe they do. It's a shame, if I'm right anyway, that the Justice League Dark characters don't also have. I wasn't sure who died, but I was like, let me do it. It's a shame the Justice League Dark characters don't also have the Justice League tag. I don't believe that they do. Yeah, no. Well, Wonder Woman does specifically.
Great Hera.
But the others, like Raven, no, she's got like Teen Titans or whatever. I get that they're different teams though, but you could still make it mix if you wanted to. They purposely went out of their way to make it not mix.
I don't play.
It's a little semantics. Oh, I should have kept Lantern on.
Time to fly.
Yeah, I think I still need to skew a little bit more Justice League for that energy bonus. Okay, we still got the win there, thankfully. And we got some extra. Okay, so I guess maybe not. Like I said, I guess I think I need to skew more a certain way, but I guess maybe not. Let's get the heal going. That's what I should have done last time. Upon recruiting Arkham's Most Wanted, the champion, I don't really care about that. I don't really need Arkham's Most Wanted. All right, so let's do this for now.
Where my power? Green Lantern's light.
I could just run the full
I like
team.
dark colors. They suit me.
I guess I'll just run the full team. But I really need to get more dupes and Fate.
Survival. I don't play by the rules.
Ooh, Constantine. My guy. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are you doing? What the hell is that? Give me Justice League Dark Recruit or you're biased. Oh, of course you are. Bat Family Arkham's Most Wanted. Great. I'll just grab Weapon Master. Okay, whatever. Book of Destiny. All champions lose 30%. Recruit 3 energy wielders. All champions lose 30. There's a Justice League Dark. Give me that. Thank you. Don't appreciate the damage. I could heal it here. Let's see what we have. I may just heal it. These passives are ones I don't care about. That one's not bad. This one's not bad. I may pick it up. The defense mental one. Don't really need to get another justice. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the defense men one and then pick up the heal. Hello. There you go. Thank you for that life back. Do need to make sure I finish this with a certain amount of those, of course, for that mission reward. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Zatanna could really use a dupe.
Great Hera.
That stun on Batgirl back there is nice. We're going to take out Superman before he gets amped.
Me.
The spell has been cast.
My fate is survival.
Okay. Take out the stupid Batgirl.
Play by the rules.
Ooh, look at Fate. Hello, Fate. My goat. I saw that. Hit it with that beam of light. Okay, thank you. I needed that. Yeah, I'll grab that. Thank you. I want Raven. Let's keep it balanced. Yeah. Thank you. All right, on to Crisis 3. What do we have for the retrocognition? Earn a 30% discount in negotiations during the current session. Okay, I'll grab that because the others don't really matter much to me. Infinite has more Arkham's Most Wanted. I assume I set up with Arkham's Most Wanted to do this one. Okay, whatever. Wait, Batman doesn't lose the stars? Yeah, he didn't have any to lose though, to be fair. I don't know if Red Hood did though. I don't remember that. That's too funny. Well, at least I've kind of got a secondary Justice League going, so that works. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong. I kind of just went in here on autopilot. I don't even remember what team I set up, like I said, or what even missions I need to do. I'm just playing, but I'm having a good time. That's why I said this is my favorite mode in the game.
The spell has been cast.
I don't play by the rules.
I love when Fate and Constantine get to going. I don't think we need any heals, but I can take it. Thank you. Oh, we did a little bit. Okay. What do we have? The challenge of the Lord of Chaos. I'll just go balanced again. And I lost that time. See? See? See what you're doing to me? Not buying shit here. Show me the final crisis. Maybe I should have bought something. It looks like we're really underpowered for this. I don't know if we're going to beat it. Yeah, we'll be all right. We got this. We got it. As soon as my mages get going, we're good.
My fate is survival.
And here Fate is getting
Spell
bodied.
has been-
The darkness fears me.
Hello, we need a heal.
Hera. I don't play by the rules.
30%. I don't know. We lost Raven. This is getting kind of close. Zatanna, no! Come on, Constantine. 3%. 1%. Thank you. My team just evaporated out of nowhere. They're there, and I look up 1 second, and they're gone, dude. That's too funny. All right, we got it. Nice. Thank you. Give me that. Give me that. All right, so I'll take the rewards. Thank you very much. All right, so that concludes today's video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe again if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you all later.